And now, fans, would you please rise for the playing of the national anthem?
Lahat ng breakfast faves gaya ng sausage McMuffin, get them for a few bucks. Dito lang sa McDonald's $1 to $3 menu.
Light it up. She won't put it on me, put it on, come and pull up on me, make sure that they don't feel from night to all the way to the morning. I ain't just tell it. She said, "Hey, they gon' don't move, boy, you got me. That we gon' split your head, yeah. Did my first year with B, pull down the street, try to pay some red. You talk that, stand on that, better be about what you said. You wanna love.
Operator, please set the game clock to 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the game clock.
Let's go, Comets!
Set the kickoff for the Comets. Elias Vidro. The kickoff sails into the end zone for a touchback. Sacramento City will start their first possession from their own 25-yard line. First and 10, Sac City.
Let's go, defense!
Go, Cam. Keep going, baby. Right there, that's you, that's you.
Partee pass complete to number 19, Jonathan Rennes. A gain of 10 on the play. First and 10, Sacramento City.
All right, defense, let's go. Do what we do. To the snap, ball start. On the offense, number 77. 5 yards, still second down.
What up, big
5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the Sacramento's 30-yard line, making it 1st and 15.
Let's go, defense!
No, you good. You good.
Go, Cam! What's that side?
Number 2.
Go get it, go get it!
Ben Partee pass. Intended for number 14, Elijah Johnson. Incomplete. 2nd and 15.
Number 2 with the white bands on
Right there.
Partee pass intended for number 6, Sean Nixon. Incomplete. Fourth down. Officials timeout.
defense doing their job.
After conferring, the officials confirm which 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 15. Partee on the keeper. It was brought down by Noah Franklin for the Comets. Gain of 4 yards on the play. 4th down. Fridge set to punt for the Panthers. Fair catch by number 13, Yakari Baker, at the 30-yard line, where the Comets will start their first possession of the contest. First and 10. Contra Costa.
Cameron Senior right there, number 2.
Let's go, Comets!
Your eyes should be better than mine. He said no. Oh, you see him? Oh, okay. Let me see that twist. You did that?
Mike Franklin, the ball carrier. Marcus Jones, Marshawn Hunter on the stop for Sacramento. 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7 from the 33.
No, the first game, that quarterback got hurt. 8, he's still
Jack Quigley on the keeper. 9-yard gain on the play and a Comets first down. First and 10 from the old 42. Mike Franklin, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 21, C.J. Elkridge. Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3 from the Comets 49. Franklin, the ball carrier. Mason Altmeyer. Mario Keenan on stop for the Panthers. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd and 5.
Let's go, Comets!
Quigley's pass complete to Franklin. Mathis on the stop for the Panthers. Gain of 3 on the play. 4th and 2 from the 50.
Let's go, line, let's go! Keep mad, keep mad!
Josh Ramos, the ball carrier. Keenan and Lopez on the stop for the Panthers. No gain on the play. Panthers take over on downs. 1st and 10. Sac City from the 50.
Get that ball, Cameron.
Camino! Right there, Cameron, right there. There you go, baby.
Frazier, the ball carrier. Right in Franklin on the stop for the Comets.
Good job, Cameron.
Gain of a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 from the Comets 49.
Going again, he's going again. Right there, let's shoot there.
Are you serious?
Partee pass complete to number 38. Jamal Francosis Jr. Officials, timeout.
Most people don't realize how much we care about the quality of our products, the standards that we hold our suppliers to.
To ensure that we're delivering that high quality standard all the time, we have to start with the farmers picking only the ripest and best cherries. The cooperative has quality checks in place to make sure it's consistent and sweet and delicious.
It has the profound aromatics, the great sweetness, and the very rounded mouth sensation that consumers enjoy very much.
Yard gain on the play, 1st and 10 from the Comets 15. Damian Allen, the ball carrier. Thomas and Franklin on the stop, forward, and Pitts for the Comets. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
All right, secondary, it's on you. Watch that middle.
Touchdown, Sacramento City. 15-yard touchdown pass. Ben Partee to number 14, Elijah Johnson. The extra point attempt is no good. Timeout on the field. 7 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The score is Sacramento City 6, Costa 0. Set the kickoff for Sacramento City, number 86, Joe Repass. Deep to receive for the Comets, Baker and Brandon. This is Brandon from the 22.
Go, Connor!
23-yard kickoff return. Moves the ball up to the Comets 45-yard line, where the Comets will start their next possession. First and 10, Contra Costa. Quigley sacked on the play. Reddick and Adams on the sack. Loss of 10. Second and 20 from the 35. Quigley's pass complete to Minor. King on the stop for the Panthers. Gain of 9 on the play. 3rd and 11 from the Comets 44. Jack Quigley's pass complete to number 6, James Lee. Elijah King on the coverage for the Panthers. Timeout for injury. Five-yard pass reception moves the ball up to the Comets 49-yard line, making it now 4th and 6. Set the punt for the Comets. Vidro. Deep to receive for Sac City. Mathis. Yard punt by Vigil. Has the ball down at the Panthers' own 4-yard line. 1st and 10, Sacramento.
Let's go, defense!
Partee, pass complete to Johnson. McLeod on the stop for the Comets. Loss of the yard on the play. 2nd and 11 from the 3. Allen, the ball carrier. Brought down by Thomas for the Comets. Loss of the yard on the play. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go, defense!
Come up middle. Good job, Taylor.
Allen, the ball carrier. McLeod Thomas on the stop for the Comets. Gain of a yard on the play. 4th down.
Good job, Cameron. I know it looked like he was looking up. Forward, angle.
This is Baker on the return for the Comets. Flag on the return. .24-yard punt return by Baker. Ball is spotted at the 25-yard line.
Now, this is one of my best friends, Nicole. Nicole, this is my cousin Charles.
There are 2 fouls
Cameron's coach.
on the play, 1 by each team. Holding Contra Costa number 45. That penalty will be enforced. There was also a personal foul, blindside block, number 90 of Sac City. That penalty has been declined to allow Contra Costa to keep the ball, 1st down.
Let's go, Comets!
All right, crowd, it's time for some crowd participation. When I say go, you say CC. Go! Go! Oh, you can get a little bit louder. Go! 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 Let me hear you make some noise. Franklin, the ball carrier. Byers on the stop for the Panthers. 4-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 6. It was brought down at the 20-yard line, and a Comets first down. Franklin, the ball carrier. Keenan and Singleton on the stop for the Panthers. 1 yard gain on the play. 2nd and 9. From the Panthers 19. Sean Woodley, the ball carrier. Mathis on a stop for the Panthers. 3 yard gain on the play. 3rd and 6. From the 16. Quickly pass complete. Number 84, Elijah Boyd. It was brought down after a 10-yard gain on the play, and the Comets first down. And that's the end of the first quarter. The score is Sacramento 6, Contra Costa 0.
I've got a secret to tell you about the Happy Meal, but it's not very well kept. Adults can order one too. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
First and goal from the 6. Franklin, the ball carrier. Lopez on the stop for the Panthers. Also in on the tackle, number 9, Almeyer. Gain of a yard. 2nd and 5. Touchdown! Contra Costa! Rashad Woodland. Diego Nunez Smith for the extra point attempt. Kick is up. And good. Timeout on the field. 14 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first half. The score now, Contra Costa 7, Sacramento 6.
Each McDonald's crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich comes with juicy pickles. Although some may prefer to remove them, we don't understand you. But we respect you. McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
There is Mathis on the return for Sacramento. $29-yard return. Pass the ball placed down at the Sacramento's own 38-yard line. First and 10. Sacramento.
Yes, good job, Cameron.
Allen, the ball carrier. Cameron Wright on the stop for the Comets.
Good job, Cam.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6 from the Panthers 42.
Right there, Cap.
Jason Lindahl on the keeper. Franklin and McLeod on the stop for the Comets. It's 3rd and 2. Lindahl on the keeper. Right on the stop for the Comets. Gain 2 yards. And the Panthers first down from the own 49-yard line.
Strike that ball, get a pick.
Allen, the ball carrier. McLeod on the stop for the Comets. 5-yard gain on the play. Second and 5 from the Comets 44, 46.
Go get middle!
Frazier, the ball carrier. Thomas and Mitchell on the stop for the Comets. Gain of 2 on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Hey, settle down, baby. Settle down, baby. Coming back to the left. Go right. Watch the middle on the outside.
Lindahl on the keeper. Big gain in the Panthers' first down. He was brought down at the 22-yard line. .22-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10, Sac City. The extra point is good. Time out on the field, 9 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the first half. The score now, Contra Costa 14. Sacramento 10. Let me hear you make some noise. Darius Mack is going to return for the Panthers. He was brought down around the 27-yard line, where the Panthers will start their next possession. 9 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and 10, Sac City.
delay a game on the offense, 5 yards. Still first down.
Penalty moves the ball back to the Panthers' 22-yard line, 1st and 15. Allen, the ball carrier. McLeod on the stop for the Comets. Three-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 12. Allen, the ball carrier. Shepard and McLeod on the stop for the Comets. 2-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10. Lindahl pass intended.
On the defense, number 22, 10 yards, results in a first down.
They ran into each other.
Penalty against the Comets moved the ball up to the Panthers' 37-yard line and a first down. 1st and 10. Panthers.
Let's go, defense! Stop the ball!
Sacramento City, that's called their first time out of the half.
7 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, we came a long way. That's what the song say. And I could do all things. I could do all things. Yeah, I could do all things. Yeah, we came a long way. That's what the song say. And I could do all things. I could do all things. I can do all things. Yeah. I'm not afraid of the moment. I'm not afraid.
Library. Through the library, you have access to numerous databases, thousands of videos, over 100,000 prints and ebooks, and nearly 300,000 streaming films. There's also a number of computers, study rooms, and other small facilities that can be reserved for events. Campus-wide tutoring also operates out of the library's Learning Resource Center. The center offers a supportive tutoring and studying environment, complete with general study area, a tutoring area, a conference room, and quiet.
Sacramento. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Comets. Gaston Dorsey. First and 10, Contra Costa from the Panthers' 33-yard line. Quigley on the keeper. Adams on the stop for the Panthers. Eight-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 18.
Let's go, man. Man up and block. Let's go.
Delay a game. On the offense. 5 yards, still 2nd down.
Y'all gotta make that shit up.
5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the Panthers' 46-yard line. 2nd and 23. Quigley's pass complete to number 89, McLeod. Thirteen-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd and 15. Quigley brought down for a loss. Dante Adams on the stop for the Panthers. Flag on the play.
Holding on the offense, number 70. That penalty is declined, results 4th down.
Fourth and 19 for the Comets.
Block, goddammit.
Quigley's pass intended for Taylor McLeod. Incomplete. Panthers take over on downs. 5 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the first half.
Hey, whose idea was it to go on 4th and 19?
That's what I want to know. How many times we got to watch that mistake?
Come on, really, Coach? 4th and 19?
Allen, the ball carrier. He was met by number 9, Tavares Pitts for the Comets. Three-yard loss on the play. Second and 13.
Watch that ball. Quarterback.
Lindahl on the keeper.
Hello, everybody. It's Anthony Schultz here with BayAreaSports.tv. Unfashionably late here to this very cold and chilly, rainy afternoon here in San Pablo. But as we pick it up here, 4:18 and counting to go here in the first half. Sac City in to visit the Comets. And now it is 3rd down and 7. And Sac City trailing 14-6. Sac back to pass, quarterback going to take off and run, and takes on a couple of tackles and gets very close to the first down. He looks like he picked it up.
Lindahl on the keeper.
And that is Lindahl on the keeper, and he will move the chains here. So he picks up 8 yards and turns 3rd down into 1st down. And it's 1st down and 10 into Comets territory at the Comet 47-yard line. Comets wearing the all black today. Haven't seen that since, I believe, last year.
47-yard line.
Hey, defense, punish that quarterback. Does he like
Now the Panthers lining up here, 1st down and 10. And caught in the backfield and dropped. And that will be a loss on 1st down, and the play there made by Tavares Pitts getting into the backfield and making the stop.
Allen, the ball carrier.
So the ball carrier going to lose a couple of yards back to the Comet 49-yard line. So a loss of 2 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12 here for the Panthers. And you can see Pitts coming across the line, and there's too many black shirts in the backfield.
Hey, Cam, that quarterback come your way. Punish.
2nd down and long here for Sac City. And now we have whistles blowing this one dead.
Flag on the play.
And we'll check the marker.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense, number 19. 5 yards, still second.
And that'll go against the offense. That'll cost them 5 more yards. Back up into their own territory now and make it 2nd and 17.
Penalty on the Panthers, moves the ball back to the
Sac
Panthers
City
on 46-yard line.
lost to last couple of games. They lost to Fresno City.
And 17.
We lost 3 in a row.
2 minutes and 27
College of the
seconds
Sequoias,
remaining.
Fresno City, and Modesto. But prior to that, they had won 3 in a row. Chabot, Siskiyous, and Shasta. And now caught in the backfield again and dropped for another loss. So once crossing the 50-yard line and getting into the territory, and you can see here that tackle being made very quickly. So after getting across midfield and getting into Comet territory, the Panthers going backwards. A couple of negative plays, and now a tackle for a loss here again, including a penalty.
It's
And they're going to bring up 3rd down and 18. They're back at their own 45-yard line. They need to get to about the 37-yard line of Contra Costa. Back to pass, looking, chased, running to the far side under a heavy pressure. Down he goes, ball comes loose, it goes out of bounds. But that is going to bring up 4th down, and the Comets defense has forced a punt.
Sacked on play. Sacked by number 93, Cedric Browns. 4th down.
The play was ruled an incomplete pass.
Now, they're not going to lose any yards on the play. They're going to rule that an incomplete pass. I thought he was hit and fumbled the ball. And apparently he was in the act of throwing the ball, and that'll at least save the Panthers some yards here as they punt this next one away.
Thank you.
And now they're going to put some more time on the 2nd quarter clock. So Panthers here to kick it away, and the Comets will get it back. And Contra Costa with his full allotment of timeouts, they have 3. And should have a chance to move the football, especially their We want them to put a minute and 25 back on the clock, so add 16 seconds here. And Contra Costa have a little more time to mount a drive here before the end of halftime. Still trying to get the clock situation sorted out.
Cue.
Well, taking a look at the standings.
Fourth,
National Valley, Fresno City leading the way there. Overall, 5-3. And this one is going to be a short kick, but it's going to take a bounce. Very favorable to the Panthers. It'll roll inside the 45-yard line. Looked like an absolute shank, but the roll will help. And the Panthers get a break there, and Contra Costa will start at its own 33-yard line. First down at 10 here with a minute 12 to go in the half. So Fresno City, 3-0 overall, 5-3 overall, 3-0 in conference in the National Valley. Modesto 4-4, Reedley 4-4. College of the Sequoias also 4-4. Contra Costa 2-5, and Sac City at 3-5. And Contra Costa 1-2 in the National Valley. Sacramento City still looking for its first conference win of the 22 campaign. All right, the Comets, pretty decent field position and 3 timeouts and over a minute with which to work. Back to pass, looking there's going to be a flag thrown in the backfield. That was thrown by the back judge, and that usually indicates holding on the offense.
Flag on the play.
On the offense, number 70.
So it'll be on the offense. Holding up front. You're going to get Charles Joseph, number 70, on that play. And that'll back the Comets up 10 yards.
Comets penalty. Moves the ball back to the 23-yard line. Making it first.
So the Comets back to their 23-yard line. It'll bring up first down and 20. They will get that play over again. And they try the end around, looking for some room. Gets across the 20, nice spin move, but not much there.
James Lee, the ball carrier.
And James Lee carrying the football for Contra Costa, but I'm not sure he got back to the line of scrimmage. I think he lost about a yard or so. Time continues to move here, 48 seconds and counting. And the Comets, you go end around, usually thinking about getting a big play there, but the Comets have not called a timeout. It looks like they're going to be willing just to let this clock run out and take a 14-6 lead into halftime.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Quigley under center. He's going to hand it off. Franklin's got it, and he gets a couple of yards, and that should be the last play of this first half. So the Comets not able to do much here with this final drive, but it has been a very good first half here for Contra Costa. They will go into the locker room leading the Sac City Panthers 14-6. We'll be back with the third quarter action right here from San Pablo and BayAreaSports.tv.
Contra Costa 14, Sacramento City 6.
You want to be in hospitality? You like to be a professional chef? Let's go. Work ethics is essential to what we do. You have to show up every day. If you are on time, that means you are late. So you need lots of dedication if you have chosen this profession.
Being in this program is good because the instructors really care about who you are as a person and not just about the seats they can fill. They really take the time to get to know you. They take the time to actually teach you and not talk at you, and willing to put you hands-on and basically throw you in the fire and see what you can do.
What I like most about the program is the hands-on cooking. The instructors help each individual develop their own style of cooking or baking.
I would encourage anybody that is interested in the culinary arts to join this program, at least research it and check it out. We have a lot of really great things happening here. Last year, the students went to Italy and they had an amazing experience. They get to come back and share their experiences with us.
If you are unique and hardworking, you can really get paid very well. If you are creative and you believe in hard work, this is the proper career for you.
CTC. The Computer Technology Center is where the computer-based classes are held. These classes include courses specifically relating to computers and IT, as well as business courses that simply rely heavily on software. It's also home to the Disability Services High-Tech Center, which I mentioned earlier. Cafeteria. Our cafeteria has tons of seating and a broad menu that's affordably priced. Campus bookstore. Our bookstore is a great place to buy textbooks, supplies, or quick snacks.
This is so crispy, juicy, and tender, you might even call it deluxe. Okay, now you can definitely call it deluxe. McDonald's Deluxe Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Music. Just across the courtyard from the art building is the music building, home to several award-winning music programs. It features rehearsal space and even a recording studio. Knox. Across campus is the Knox Performing Arts Center, a fully working theater and public performance space. It's the primary performance venue for our drama and music departments and hosts many of our major community events.
It was always a tradition in the family to play saxophone. My mom was a saxophone player.
I started playing in the 7th grade. It makes me happy to know that he's following my footsteps. I'm really honored.
My mom was taking me on a college tour at Shaw University, and she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. This McDonald's is so important because it ended up being a place where our band members would go to get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you, no? You!
It's definitely like our student union.
But with fries.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, such a big deal for me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Middle College High School is an early college credit program. Most middle college students graduate high school with an AA degree as well. Gateway to College is a high school completion program in which students take college classes to receive a high school diploma instead of a GED. Our Career Center. Our Career Center can help with any phase of your career. Our Career Services Coordinator can help you search for jobs, write your resume, explore possible careers, prepare for interviews, and more. SparkPoint. We partner with a local nonprofit called SparkPoint. SparkPoint can help you learn to create a budget, manage your money, understand and build your credit, and plan for your financial future. They even do free tax preparation for CCC students. They keep an office on campus, and when campus is open, they can also give you common care packages, which contain toiletries like toothpaste, soap, shampoo, and deodorant.
In the chess world, there's very few girls that play, especially African-American girls.
I didn't know what chess was.
I learned how to move the pieces when I was 3. Starting in 5th grade, Shakira and Trishelle ended up teaching me. I didn't want to play at first.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go either.
The primary reason I brought the girls to McDonald's is the food was gonna get them there. There just happened to be some chess players there, and I say, hey, I can connect the two.
I just wanted chocolate chip cookies.
See?
It's fun to beat the older guys. Yeah, they don't really like losing the girls at all.
A special celebration after their 8th grade chess team won first place in the state championship.
We're showing everybody what we can do now.
To see the kids grow and watch their game advance, that's just a wonderful thing.
The Welcome Center. The Welcome Center is the first stop for new students or people with questions about the college. They can help you apply, sign up for classes, or connect with other services. If you're new or ever feeling a little lost, just contact the Welcome Center. They'll help you get on track. You can reach them at 510-215-4110 or find out more at contracosta.edu/welcome. Admissions and Records. Admissions and Records handles transcripts, payments, graduation, and more. The odds are that at some point you're going to need to contact them. But here's an important tip. Check with the Welcome Center to see if you can get your tasks done online.
I've got a secret to tell you about the Happy Meal, but it's not very well kept. Adults can order one too. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
remaining before the contest resumes. Start by the snack bar. I heard the hot dogs today was good.
All right, getting set for second half action here from San Pablo as the Comets get set to receive the Panthers kickoff. 14-6 here as we begin the third
Set to
quarter.
kick off to start the second half.
And looking at that first half,
Number 86, Joe
it was
Rehab.
Partee to Elijah Johnson for a Sac City touchdown, and then Woodland for Contra Costa, and a 6-yard run for a TD, and then McLeod, an 82-yard interception return. And that's where we stand, 14-6. Here's the kickoff. Short end over end. This one is going to bounce at about the 23-yard line, picked up by the Comets, and they'll just down it there at the 25, and they'll start this first drive at the 25-yard line here to begin the third quarter.
Elijah King Turner.
So Contra Costa with the opening possession.
Comets own 26-yard
Of course,
line.
leading, averaging 16 points a ball game coming into today's play, so 14 already. Very good first half for Contra Costa. See if they can't keep things going here in the third quarter.
Contra Costa.
They have it first down at 10. They're going to mark this one at their own 26. Here's a handoff. Trying to go off tackle to the right side. Not much there. That's going to be Rashawn Woodland. He had the touchdown run in that first half, and not a whole lot of room for Rashawn. In fact, He may have lost a yard on the play. You say he lost a couple of yards, and we're back to the 24-yard line. It'll be second down at about 11 here for the Comets. Contra Costa.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. Second and 12.
Here's Quigley. That shotgun formation, hands off to Ann Woodland, gets a couple of yards. The ball may have come loose there, a little bit of a scramble. Not much there over the right side. And it looks like we have an injury here. I believe that is number 23, Rashawn Woodland, down on the ground. So we will have an injury timeout with 14 minutes to go here in the third. 14-6, Contra Costa.
For injury.
It was always a tradition in the family to play saxophone. My mom was a saxophone player.
I started playing in the 7th grade. It makes me happy to know that he's following my footsteps. I'm really honored.
My mom was taking me on a college tour at Shaw University, and she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. This McDonald's is so important because it ended up being a place where our band members would go to get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you!
It's definitely like our student union.
But with fraud.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, such a big deal for me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Two clap for the youth! You!
All right, clock running. Rashad Woodland's been helped off the field. He was clearly favoring, or clearly had an injury to his left leg. We can hope that he will return. And Quigley hit as he tries to throw the ball. That is going to be a fumble, ball loose, and it looked like Sac City has recovered inside the 15-yard line.
On the play, recovered by Sacramento.
So Sac City, the big defensive play, and they will take over deep inside
Sacramento
Comets territory. And a huge defensive play coming here from the Panthers, and they have a chance now with a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie things up. There you see it. Ball coming loose, and clearly the Panthers on that one. 1st and 10, Sacramento City. And they are going to line up at the 14-yard line of the Comets.
1st and 10, Sac City from the Comets, 14-yard line.
So a huge play for Sacramento City. And then looking to the quarterback keeper there off the left side. Not much happening right there.
Lindahl, the ball carrier.
And that was Jason Lindahl looking for some room, the quarterback. And where the Comets over on that defensive right side had everything stacked up. Not a whole lot of room. Lindahl just did get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up second down and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 15.
So second down to 10 from the 15. And now Sac City looks like they've called timeout.
Sacramento.
And Sacramento City calls timeout here with 13 minutes to go in this third quarter. They've got a chance to tie it up. They trail it 14-6. Sacramento City on the season, coming in averaging nearly 18.5 points per game, so it was a tough first half for them. Over 130 yards passing each ball game and rushing for about 73. have split their last 6 games. Those last 3, all losses. And none of them particularly close. They've given up 40 points or more in each of those last 3 contests. Here's back to pass. Here's Pardee into the ball game now, looking for some. No, it is Lindahl, and now he's going to throw. He's got a man out of the backfield, hit and dropped inside the 10.
Lindahl pass complete to number 14, Elijah Johnson.
That's Elijah Johnson, who caught that touchdown earlier. That was from the other quarterback, Ben Partee. And now we have another injury timeout, another Comet on the field. So with 12:43 to go here, 14-6 Comets will take another injury timeout and be back to San Pablo in just a moment. And we are back. Clock moving, 3rd down and 3. Lindahl trying to go up the middle, looking for some room. Hit, and he is going to be dropped. And he is going to be short of the 1st down. That will bring up 4th down. See if the Sac City goes for it here, or if they don't just try to kick a field goal and cut the lead to 14-9. But they are pretty close. I would think they're going to, well, looks like they are going to go for it. The offense going to stay on the field here. So a big play on 4th down and 2 following the sack, forced fumble, and fumble recovery by the Panther defense. Comets trying to hold here on 4th down. Lindahl, hands off and crashing up the middle. And I don't think he got it. And he didn't. Well, Sac City thinks they got it. Comets think they didn't. And the officials have now signaled. It is official now. It is a 4th down stop for the Contra Costa defense, and they will get it now 1st down and 10 at their own 7-yard line. So a huge stop defensively for Contra Costa as the Panthers, when their own good defense, put themselves in a position where they could have tied the ball game here with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, but on 4th and 2, operating from inside the Comet 10-yard line, the Panthers come up just short, and the Comets get the stop, and they take over now 1st down and 10. So the Comets, after that sack and forced fumble, defense comes up with a huge stop, and then the offense operates deep in their own territory and trying to get out of the backfield and unable to do so. Looked like number 2, Cameron Wright, I think was the ball carrier on that one.
Brought down by number 8, Isaiah Byers for
Isaiah Byers
the Panthers.
made the stop. It looks like it's actually Mike Franklin, number 21. I thought it was number 2. It is number 21, Mike Franklin, coming in, averaging over 5 yards a carry on the season, about 73 yards per game for Mike. So having another fine season here in San Pablo, but stopped for no gain that time. Gonna hand it to him again, looking for some room, bangs into his own blocker, and then loses the football, and the Panthers look like they have it. And Sacramento recovers the Franklin fumble, and they will take over 1st and 10 deep in Comet territory yet again. So 2 turnovers on their first 2 drives. As there you see Franklin with his back to the defense trying to make something happen and lost the football. And the Panthers are on it. They take over 1st down and 10. And they take over here just outside the 10-yard line of Contra Costa.
From the Comets 11-yard line.
So offensively, this second half could not have started any worse here for Contra Costa, and now they're going to ask their defense to bail them out again. Start this drive from the 11-yard line. Man in motion going to the far side. Now coming back, and there's a whistle to blow this play dead. And it looks like, yes, it has. Panthers call timeout yet again here. That is their second timeout of the half, and we still got 10:55 to go here in the third quarter. Timeout, Sac City. They trail it 14-6, but they are deep in Contra Costa territory.
But we made it through. We just had Moose Mag, and we made him do what I would've said we made it. But we made it through. We just had Moose Mag, and
All right, first down to 10 from the Contra Costa 11. Sac City looking to tie the game, but before this play gets started, flags dropping all over the field.
Start on the offense, number 77. 5 yards, still first down.
So that'll back up Sacramento City. With the false start, that'll back them up 5 yards now.
To the 16-yard line.
So it'll be first and 15 from the 16. And all in that pistol formation for the Panthers. Going to hand off, looking to go up the middle. Not a whole lot of room. A host of tacklers there. And that is a play that seemed to be doomed from the start. Just too many black shirts as you take a look at it here. Hole filled nicely.
McLeod and Mitchell in on the stop.
McLeod and Mitchell there defensively for the Comets. And nothing doing that time. Comet defense trying to come up with another huge stop. Sac City, after the first Contra Costa drive, took over at the Contra Costa 14 following that sack and forced fumble. Now, after another fumble here, they start at the 11-yard line. Comets trying to hold on to this lead. Lindahl back, throws, far corner, looking for a man, and incomplete, and a flag flies. Defenders there, the Comets protesting vehemently. But it looks like they're going to get called for pass interference in the end zone.
Number 19. Brenus falls incomplete. Flag on the play.
See a whole lot of...
On the defense, number 1, not playing the ball with early contact. Because the foul happened in the end zone, the ball will be placed at the 2-yard line, first down.
So the ball's going to be to the 2-yard line. The officials say that Jalen Henderson, the man guilty of the infraction, was making contact while not looking back for the ball. I didn't see a whole lot of contact there, but this one goes to Sac City. It looks like they fumbled the snap, and the ball is loose, and who got it? Sac City maintains possession. Boy, after a huge break in the end zone, instead of coming up with fourth down, they get first down at the 2 following the penalty, and they nearly fumble the ball away on the center snap. A ragged possession here for the Panthers, but they still have it. Second down, handoff, looking to go off tackle to the right side, stacked up. And now they're going to say short of the goal line, and they're going to mark it here third down. And the line judge coming up there with the one hand raised, meaning they did not get into the end zone. So third down and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
That is their first of the half.
And now Contra Costa calls timeout on defense. 9:12 to go. Panthers knocking at the door. Comets lead it 14-6.
And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk around brand new just to be the man.
Lego. Could I get a number 1 with a Coke? Thanks. Governor out.
Baby, 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 if I kiss you like this,
¿Dónde está mi
whisper like that, but it's all coming back to me.
Hi, sir. Oh, excuse me. You're number 1 with the Coke?
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right.
All right, following a Contra Costa fumble and a Contra Costa defensive penalty in the end zone, 3rd down and goal at the 1-yard line. And trying to get over, he had pushed over, did he score? And flags fly. And now they are signaling touchdown for the Panthers, but we'll check the flag here. The flag came from the far sideline. We'll check the flag here. Take another look at this replay.
Offsides on the defense, number 25. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is touchdown.
So it's going to be offsides against the defense. Decline that one. And now with a 2-point conversion, I'm sure coming up, the Panthers will have a chance to tie this game at 14.
1 yard.
Now we have an injured Panther on the field here in the end zone.
Comets 14.
But Lindahl with a 1-yard keeper.
Timeout for injury.
And we have another injury timeout. So when we come back from the timeout, I'm sure the Panthers will be trying a 2-point conversion to tie this game. It looks like they have gotten the Panther player, big lineman, up there, trying to see that number. And he is walking off under his own power. That's a good thing to see. But, turnovers, penalties, and injuries here marring this 3rd quarter. We're barely 6 minutes into it. So an all-important 2-point conversion coming here. And the Comets going to try to maintain the 2-point lead.
Two-point conversion try for Sacramento.
So it's Ben Partee, the starting quarterback today, in from the shotgun. 4 wide receiver spread, throws, and he is incomplete. Looking for a man in the end zone, could not hold on. It looked like he was stripped at the very last moment. Nice defensive play by the Comets to prevent a tie ball game. And Contra Costa maintains the lead here at 14-12. You can see Partee in the end zone. Looks like he has a man, and that one is broken up. And that looked like it was number 25, Jamani Murphy, on that play. So Jamani Murphy with an excellent defensive play on the 2-point conversion. And the Comets, after a very rough start offensively to this 3rd quarter, still lead at 14-12.
Well, earlier they had a lot of
Set to kick off for Sacramento. Repass. Henderson.
Here's a short end over end kick, taken at about the 24-yard line. Comets looking for return, bangs into his own man. Now tries to come out here and turn the corner here to the near side, and strung out very nicely by the Panthers.
Brandon returns kickoff up to the 35-yard line.
So the Comets will get it at their own 35-yard line, 8:57 to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Possession. 8 minutes and 57 seconds remaining.
So a couple of drives for the Comets here in this 3rd quarter. Sack and a forced fumble, and then another fumble. And the Comet defense able to get the turnover on downs after the first one. They ended up giving up the touchdown on what would be a fairly controversial play in the end zone that gave the Panthers a 1st down and goal at the 2. But the Comets able to prevent the 2-point conversion. The Comets on the end around, trying to cut it upfield.
Brandon, the ball carrier.
And looking for some room, Jaden Brandon had to cut it back up. Does pick up 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Brought down at the Comets' own 40-yard line.
There's a nice cut to the inside by Brandon, then finally taken down, but nice play there on 1st down for Contra Costa. And nothing doing here. Panthers throw him for a loss. Jaden Perkins, the quarterback, looked like he was trying to take that one to the outside. Comets going to lose a couple of yards on that play. They're back to their own 37-yard line as they lose a pair. They'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Handoff trying to get up the middle and not able to get out of the backfield. Swarmed under by the white shirts, and that'll bring up 4th down. So 3 possessions. And this is going to be the first one. The Comets are going to have a chance to actually punt this one away as Vigil comes into the ball game for Contra Costa.
2 yards on the play.
But the Panther defense making a statement here in the 3rd quarter.
4th down. Elias Vigil set the punt for the Comets. To Darius Mathis, deep to receive.
Mathis waiting back inside his own 30 to receive this one. High spiral. Mathis going to make the catch. Gets away from one man. And now he's in the open field. 40, 45 across midfield. Breaks another tackle. 45-40 down the sideline. Inside the 35. And flags on the field after a 40-plus yard return by Mathis. And here you see it again. He's got a convoy out in front. The Comets are able to get him on the ground, but it's a big return. Now we'll see about the flag.
Third to return. Illegal block in the back. By Sac City, number 21. 10 yards, 1st down.
So they're going to get Sac City with the block in the back, aiding that return. It'll happen. The yards will be marked off from the spot, and now they are going to
33-yard punt return.
Spot this ball at the 45-yard line. So it's still a pretty good return and good possession, good field position for Sac City from the 45-yard line of Contra Costa.
Sacramento.
6:35 to go here in this quarter. And a nice spin move to get inside the 40, down to about the 39-yard line. A good run of 6 yards. We're just kind of picking his way through.
On the stop for the Comets.
And that is Damian Allen, number 32.
On the play.
Made a nice run there on 1st down. That'll bring up 2nd down at 4 here for the Panthers. The Panthers on these 3 possessions here in this half. They started on the 14, the 11, and now the 45 of Contra Costa, and caught in the backfield. Boy, beautiful defensive play there by Tavares Pitts, getting into the backfield and making another play. And Sac City going backwards there on 2nd down. It'll bring up 3rd down. And they're going to lose a few on that play. Tavares Pitts, another fine play.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
So it'll bring up 3rd down and 7 as the Panthers operate from the 42-yard line of Contra Costa. And Partee immediately under pressure trying to get away, and he won't. Chasing him down there is number 3, Darian Davis out of Dianza, and El Sobrante, who comes up and gets the sack. And well, he just flew right in there from the defensive right side, and Partee was in immediate trouble. He tried to scramble away, but unable to make anything happen there. And 4th down, they're going to go for it here. Still about 4th down and 7, and well, they're on the Contra Costa side of the field, so they'll take the gamble here. And now actually a pooch punt. And Partee is going to boot this one, and it is going to take a Panther roll. And this one will be down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. So a little trickery from Sacramento City, and it works out quite well for the Panthers. And you have to honor the fact that they may go for it there on 4th down, even though it's 4th and 7. But you see that they're on the Comet side of the field. So certainly not unusual, but they go with the pooch punt, and the Comets are going to start deep in their own territory.
Contra Costa.
So the Contra Costa defense, after a pretty good return on that last punt by the Comets, they get the stop here and they get the football back. 4:32 to go here in the quarter. And they start here from their own 8-yard line. Handoff. I think that was Franklin trying to go off that right side. Picks up a couple of yards. Call it about a gain of 3. It'll bring up a second down and 7.
The Panthers.
So the Comet defense doing a really nice job here in this third quarter, holding the Panthers to just the 1 touchdown, and then Murphy breaking up the 2-point conversion and keeping Contra Costa in the lead because the offense, a couple of turnovers on a punt, and a punt that ended up with a pretty good return coming from the Panthers. Quigley handed off. Franklin looking for some room, and Franklin getting out across the 15-yard line. Looked like he picked up about 4. And on the carry, that time actually was number 26, Elijah King Turner. So Turner's actually going to mark this ball back a little bit. They're going to mark it at about the 16-yard line.
Another 4-yard gain on the play.
Picks up 4 yards, does Turner that time.
3rd and 2.
He'll bring up 3rd down and 2. And the Comets desperately trying to get something going here offensively. It's been a struggle here in the third quarter. Handoff. Breaks a tackle. Tries to break another tackle and will not get past the 20-yard line. That is Turner again. But that is going to bring up 4th down. And actually, it's going to be 1st down. He did get the 1st down. So Turner fighting for everything that he can get. Does turn 3rd down into 1st down there. I thought he had been marked short. But he's going to get out to about the 18-yard line. That will be a Contra Costa 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Comets.
Contra Costa trying to put something together here. Last couple of minutes, about 2.5 to go here in the third. Comets lead at 14-12.
Yes, and that's what the commentary.
Hand off, Turner, left side. He's got some room this time, and Turner out to the 25-yard line. So he picks up 7 on that carry, going off to the left side. A nice blocking over there by the Comet line. Look, they got everything sealed up here to the near side. And then Turner able to get over to the far side, the offensive left side, and pick up a nice gain on 1st down. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 3 here from the 25-yard line. Comets in the I formation. Everybody tight to the formation here. And caught in the backfield is Turner, and he will be dropped for a loss.
Offense, I think they know you're going to run it every time. Might want to change it up.
Start by number 56. Big Gupper.
Guppert, number 56, on the stop. But a host of white shirts in the backfield that time, and really just nowhere for Turner to go. So King Turner dropped for a loss there on that on 1st down. Or make it 2nd down. This will bring up 3rd down now. 3rd down and 7 here for Contra Costa. From the I formation, man split here to the near side. Pass, and boy, receiver and quarterback not on the same play that time. Quigley let fly, and Randy Romanin, the wide receiver, out here to the near side, the intended receiver, he was continuing to run down the field. The ball was going toward the sideline.
4th down.
That was just a case of miscommunication there. I think Quigley wanted Romanin to maybe run a bit of a stop route there and come back for the ball, and he just kept going. Looked like he was running a go route. And that ruins 3rd down here. And here comes Vigil again to punt. Matthias lined up at his own 40. Now whistles blow this one dead. It was 4th down and 6.
Ball start on the offense, number 32. 5 yards, still 4th.
So that'll back up the Comets 5 yards, and still 4th down, and they'll just back up a little bit and kick it away again.
Comets on 17-yard line. Remains 4th down. Set to punt for the Comets. Number 24.
So Elias Vigil standing just outside his own end zone here. And the snap is high. That's going to go over his head and out of the back of the end zone for a safety. And the game is tied at 14. So the Comets continue to self-destruct here on offense. And boy, that one, Vigil didn't even have a chance. He went there to chase the ball, but all he could do at that point, if it stayed in the end zone, was knock it out of the back of the end zone, because that would be a live football. So now a free kick will be upcoming here for the Comets following the safety.
All tied up at 14 apiece.
So offense, are y'all trying to give the game away? Answer me that. Are you trying to give the game away?
Well, the Comet offense not able to get a whole lot done here in this third quarter. The Panther defense did make a couple of plays, including the sack and the forced fumble and fumble recovery on the opening drive of the third quarter. The Comet defense really has done all it can do to keep the lead, but now the special teams with the high snap going over the punter Vigil's head has allowed the Panthers to tie the game with 45.7 to go here in the third. This free kick will be coming from the 20, and you would figure that the Panthers are going to get really good field position again.
Mathis and Brown.
Mathis and Brown, they drop back inside their own 25 to receive this free kick. Bobby Brooks with a nice kickoff here to the 30, 35, out to the 36-yard line. Decent return there for the Panthers, and they're going to get it at their own 36-yard line with 37.2 to go in a tie football game.
36-yard line, where the Panthers restart their next possession.
All right, defense, it's up to y'all, because offense ain't helping us out.
The offense putting up a couple of touchdowns in that first half. Well, actually, one by the offense. Woodland, that 6-yard run. The defense actually scored the other touchdown on the McLeod 82-yard touchdown return, or interception return, for the other touchdown. So the offense really struggling here, and now it looked like the Panthers.
On the offense, number 74, 5 yards, still first.
Well, the Panthers with the false start looked like one of the big linemen on the far side, up out of his stance there a little bit early, and that'll cost the Panthers 5 yards. There's been a defensive struggle here.
First and 15.
The only touchdown coming after the Sac City recovered a Mike Franklin fumble and started from their own 11-yard line. Party back to pass, under pressure, and down he goes. And Party, James Wilson, ends up getting the sack. That'll be inside the 30-yard line now. Back to about the 28, a 3-yard loss on the sack. And that could be the last play of the third quarter that has been dominated by the defense, by both defenses. And that will do it for the third quarter. And a Sac City touchdown and a safety on a bad snap and that went over the punter Vigil's head, the only scoring of the quarter. And at the end of 3 from San Pablo, Comets and Panthers all tied at 14.
Y'all ready for this?
So the chant of defense goes up here in San Pablo as the Comet fans Trying to pump up this defense to do it again here and get the Panther offense off the field. Panthers back, looking to throw, under some pressure. Now stepping up, trying to run. And then, boy, bowling over a defender to pick up some yards, getting out across the 35 to about the 36. So Partee, and he picks up 6 or 7 yards on that scramble. But let's check the flag. And it looks like the offense is walking backwards.
On the offense, number 74. Penalty being forced from the spot of the foul. Replay second.
So we'll replay second down here. The penalty will go from the spot of the infraction. So forget about that 7-yard gain by Ben Partee on that scramble. Good protection initially, but
10-yard penalty. Most of
obviously the 10-yard penalty in the holding helped that out. But good protection, I'd say good coverage downfield for Contra Costa. And Partee was back there long enough to finally one of the linemen grabbed one of the defenders for Contra Costa. Second down and 28 now.
Give me that ball, Cameron.
Actually, it's much shorter than that. The line of scrimmage is to 20. And here's Partee looking, fires over the middle and incomplete. He had a wide receiver break open, but he did take a shot as he delivered the football. So that's the reason for the inaccuracy on the pass. Well, Partee's pass here incomplete on second down. That'll bring up third down. And it will be third down at 28. So the Panthers have to get the ball across their 45-yard line to about the 46-yard line. So it's third and forever here for Ben Partee and the Sac City Panthers. And back under some pressure, gets away under some pressure again, looks downfield, tries to get away, and down he goes! And on the play, and a sack there for Tavares Pitts, and we've called his name a number of times. Pitts comes up with the sack, good coverage downfield, but the pressure was on for Partee the entire time. He was really scrambling that entire play. He goes down, and the Cats going backwards again. It'll bring up fourth down and 34, and the Cats going to have to punt from the shadow of their own goalpost here. So Contra Costa should get good field position following this punt. Another great stand by the Comet defense. And the Panthers going to run out of time here. Play clock was down to 0, no flags, and this one's going to take a nice roll for the Panthers and keep rolling down the sideline. Boy, they are going to mark this ball at about the 30-yard line of Contra Costa. Boy, that is going to turn out to be a huge net for the Panthers. The line of scrimmage was the 15. 55-yard punt, big time on the roll for the Panthers, and how about that? It looked for sure that the Comets were going to get good field position following the punt, but they don't. They're going to start at their own 30-yard line.
Has the ball placed down at the Comets 30-yard line. First and 10. Contra Costa.
Contra Costa I formation. Hand off. And breaking over there, I think, is Mike Franklin out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Call it the 34. So Franklin didn't look like there was a whole lot of room there for Mike, but he does pick up 4 yards. And in all, a good play on first down and 10 to make it second down and 6. Oh, and Franklin's injured. Look like here he's favoring his left leg, and Franklin coming off the field. Bad news for the Comets. We'll wait and see if Franklin's going to be able to come into the ball game, clearly favoring his left leg. Now the tailback now is going to be number 34, Josh Ramos. And he's going to get the ball. Cuts it out here to the left side, able to turn the corner and get out to about the 40-yard line. And that should be enough for a Comet first down.
Knocked out of bounds by Fred for the Panthers. A gain of 6.
That's a 6-yard gain and a first down for the Comets. So a couple of runs, 1 of 4 and 1 of 6. That puts the Comets at their own 40-yard line. All right, quickly under center. Comets going with that same formation with the eye. Man in motion here. Coming back toward the formation and handoff right up the middle, finding some good rooms, but there is a flag. And we'll check the flag here. Looks like a good gain for the Comets. But the Comets called for holding.
10 yards, replay first.
Looked like Josh Jones, number 31, had a good carry, but this one is going to back the Comets up. Holding occurring at the line of scrimmage, so this will back up Contra Costa to their own 30-yard line now, back where they started. That'll bring up first down and 20.
Operator, restart the clock.
So a costly penalty there for the Comets. First down and 20 now for Contra Costa. Going to hand off again. It's Jones looking for some room, able to keep the legs churning. Jones out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. He picks up 7 yards on the play, and a nice run there, just taking some defenders with him. Take another look. And really just kind of bangs into some bodies right there. The offensive line getting a pretty good push, but not much of a hole. And Jones just kind of bowling balls his way to a 7-yard gain. And that'll bring up second down. Second down and 13 now coming here for the Comets.
8-yard gain on the play.
Calling it an 8-yard gain here for Jones.
From the Comets, 38-yard line.
Quigley backs, got a man, complete, and breaks a tackle! 45-40, down the sideline, being chased, 10-5, touchdown, Contra Costa! Jaden Brandon, how about that? Catches that little hitch pass, breaks a tackle, and goes for a touchdown. 62 yards from Quigley, and there you see the broken tackle, and after that, nobody was going to catch Jaden Brandon, and with 10:39 to go, the Comets lead it 20-14.
Here comes the BAT.
Comets for the extra point. Snap, low snap, spot, kick is up, it is good! And the Comets now lead it 21-14. Well, how about that? Their defense really stood up. And when the Comet offense was struggling with turnovers and some penalties, the Comet defense only allowed the 1 touchdown. They got the pass breakup to prevent the 2-point conversion from tying the game at 14, but then the punt team, deep in their own end, had the snap go over Elias Vigil's head for a safety, and the defense came to bail them out again following the free kick, and now they get the big play from the offense and a touchdown, and everything looking rosy here for Contra Costa in the fourth quarter. 10:39 to go, they lead it 21-14. So the Comets going to kick it off.
That's the kickoff for the Comets.
Diego Nunez-Smith, number 39, low kick. This one's going to hit it about the 20, take a bounce, picked up at the 10, 15, running to the far side, breaks a tackle, cross the 20, reversing his field, cross the 25, down to the 26. A 16-yard gain on the return, and now we've got a fight breaking out, flags fly, and the official there to break it up on the far side of the field, nowhere near the play. And we'll see who they're going to get. If they're going to get just one person on this flag, it could really change where the starting, where this drive is going to start. Now the officials talking things over here. Let's see what the flag will result in.
After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 45, Sacramento. Penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal.
So they're going to get Sacramento with the penalty, and this is going to back up the Panthers. So instead of starting out past the 25-26 yard line, they're going to get backed up. And that's good news for the Comets, as the Panthers will now start fairly deep in their own, actually quite deep in their own territory now. And they're going to be inside their own 15-yard line at about the 13. So the Panthers with poor field position to start this next drive as they trail it 21-14. The Comet defense has been awfully tough. The Panthers have had good field position throughout this second half and have not done a whole lot with it. They did get the one touchdown. Here is a carry. Looking to go off tackle on the left side, and that one is quickly stopped there. And among the defenders, Caden McLeod. McLeod, of course, has that interception for a touchdown. So the Comets, they have gotten a lot of production from their defense. They just got a huge play from their offense. Quigley to Brandon, 62 yards. And that is the difference in the ball game right now. 21-14, Contra Costa. Ben Partee into the football game. Back to pass after the play action fake. Under some pressure, Partee running. Gets away. Now into the open field. Cross the 20, 25, 30, 35. Chased out of bounds by McLeod at about the 40-yard line. So a huge play for Partee on the scramble. 26 yards when he was under pressure and looked like he was going to get sacked. Good coverage downfield by the Comets, but Partee able to make the run, and this is going to be a little short of the 40-yard line. Going to mark this back at the 38-yard line. So a big scramble by Ben Partee to make something out of nothing there. Partee and the Panthers in that pistol formation. A couple of receivers spread here to the near side. Partee throws low, and that ball is going to be incomplete. Looking to that far side, and Ben just held on to that one a little bit too long. That one was at the shoe tops, and really no chance for the Panther wide receiver to make a catch. All right, Partee in the shotgun. Ben back, looking. He's got a man coming across the middle, trying to straight arm to break a tackle. Unable to get away from that tackle. Done very well here. And that was number 2, Cameron Wright, making a very short tackle in the open field. And maybe just a yard gain on the play, and that's all. And you see Cameron, boy, dragging down the receiver after the short gain. That is so important. When that first guy can make a tackle in space, that is so valuable. So many times you see that ball carrier able to break that first tackle and make a big play out of it. They're down to 9 here. Partee back under some pressure, scrambles to the near side, stops, throws, got a man out across midfield. Hit and knocked out of bounds, and that looks like it will be a first down. They're going to mark this and catch at the 49-yard line of the Comets. About 13 yards on that play.
On the offense, number 74.
And now they're going to get a penalty against the Panthers to wipe out that pass play on the first down.
10-yard holding penalty. Throws the ball back.
So the Panthers called for holding, so that's going to back them up. They're going to be backed up to their own 28-yard line now. And they need to get to their own 49-yard line. It's going to be about 3rd and 20, maybe even 21 here. So, boy, that penalty just killed the Panthers right there. Partee back. Got some time. Nowhere to go with the football. Now he goes down the field. This one's going to be incomplete. Boy, there was some contact over here, but I think the ball was already overthrown. The wide receiver looked like he had broken free, but the ball was over his head. Take another look. I think even with that contact, the officials are saying, the ball was really uncatchable, so no reason to throw the flag. So the Comet defense comes up with yet another stop. 7:37 to go here, and they're going to get the football back in this fourth quarter, leading 21-14. Snap, and this one's a little high. This is over the punter's head. He's got to scramble for it. Now he's trying to run with it, trying to kick it, and it's blocked. And the Panthers pick it up, try to return it. They're going to be inside the 10-yard line. Darnell Adler chasing the punter down and gets the block. And this is the previous play that went incomplete to set up the 4th down. But then a punt situation, the high snap gets away from the punter. He's doing everything he can to try to make something happen. Here you see it. And then he's going to get the kick block with desperation, looking for some room, looking for a place to punt the ball. And that ball is blocked. What a crazy play. Darnell Adler making the play there from Pebble Beach. So Contra Costa going to take over at the 10-yard line, and the clock is running. I'm not sure why. They're probably going to have to stop the clock here and get that change, because change of possession, the clock should stop. And it's continuing to run here. But the Comets defense comes up with another stop, and their special teams makes the block. Of course, another special teams gaffe with the center snap. The long snapper flipping the ball over the punter's head. We've seen that on both sides here today. Boy, what a wild sequence that was. So they're going to figure out the clock here. Contra Costa has the football at the 10-yard line of Sacramento. Handoff up the middle and trying to pick up some yards there. Picking up a few, and that is going to be Jaden Brandon. So it's 1st down and goal from the 10. This will bring up 2nd down. And now the clock winds under 7 minutes to go. Isaiah Byers on the stop. There you see Brandon there. He's got the go-ahead touchdown right now. A very exciting 62-yard catch and run, hauling in the Quigley pass. Clock running, an all-important second score here in a 2-possession game if the Comets can get some points on this drive. Handoff, and then caught in the backfield, trying to cut to the outside and losing his footing and going down. That was King Turner. He saw that the defense was there. He tried to cut it to the outside, moving to his right, and foot just slipped out from underneath him. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Now, if you don't get it here, you got to figure they're going to kick the field goal and take the 10-point lead. A touchdown would be wonderful, but a 2-possession game is what the Comets are looking for here with this drive, given a golden opportunity by the Panther special teams. Quigley in the shotgun. And now timeout Contra Costa. It comes with 5:42 to go. Contra Costa on the verge of scoring again. They lead it 21-14. All right, players back on the field here, 5:42 to go here in the fourth. Following a block punt and a wild sequence, the Comets looking to take a 2-possession lead here. 3rd and goal from the 9. Quigley back. Quigley looks into the end zone, into the corner. It is no good, incomplete. So that's going to bring up 4th down, and you got to think the field goal unit's going to come on here. And this is going to be a fairly short kick, more like a PAT. So the Panther defense able to keep the Comets out of the end zone when the Comets started at the Panther 10-yard line. So hand it to the Sacramento City defense, but a field goal hurts them a lot too. Here's Diego Smith. Here's Nunez Smith, number 39, coming into the game now to try to give the Comets a 10-point lead. Snap, spot, kick is good. Nunez Smith able to knock the field goal through, and that makes it a 24-14 game, and the Comets now firmly in front, but still time for the Panthers, and we've seen some strange things happen. But the Comets feeling pretty good about this situation, especially when things started in that 3rd quarter with their offense. Couple of turnovers, sack and a forced fumble. Another fumble on the next drive. And 3 different times to start that second half. The Comet offense not able to get much done, and the Panthers getting great field position on those occasions and coming away with just the 1 touchdown. And then, of course, the offense for the Comets. And that was the early part of the 4th quarter. Started that drive with 13:22 to go, and Quigley to Brandon with a 62-yard catch and run for the touchdown that put the Comets out in front. And now Nunez Smith with a field goal to make it a 10-point lead. So the Panthers in a bit of trouble here. And here's the kick by Smith. And it's going to be taken at the 12, cross the 20, cross the 30, and that's all. And push back after that. Frianta Allen, number 37 from Vanden High School in Vacaville. First one to get to the return man. And the Panthers going to take over here, trailing by 10 with 5:15 to go in the ball game.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Sac City.
So Sac City from their own 30-yard line, 5:15 to go. Looking to pass under some pressure, rolling to the right, and firing. He's got a man up here at about the 48-yard line. Take a look here. Nice job to find himself some room and then deliver the pass. And now another flag on the field.
Formation on the offense. Only 4 linemen on the field. 50 to 79. 5 yards.
So just 4 linemen up on the line of scrimmage that time. And that is an illegal formation call, and that'll wipe out that first down, throw and catch. So Sac City having a whole lot of problems with this defense from Contra Costa, and they're not doing themselves any favors either with some of these penalties. Of course, you get those holding penalties, and you got to say maybe the defender was able to get away, and a lot of times you hold when you're beaten. So that is the defense actually making a play, but on an illegal formation, that is just an unforced error. First down at 10. First down at 15 after the penalty, trying to go up the middle, not much room there, and the Comet defense able to shut that one down. Clock continues to run, under 4:30 to go. And the Panthers not huddling up here. But it's taken them a little bit of time here to get this next play off in kind of a semi-huddle, and now they're huddling up. Boy, this has taken a long time for the Panthers. Precious time is running down here. Not completely undoable with just a 2-possession game here, but the Panthers have got to hurry it up. Second down upcoming here for Sac City. Play action fake. Here comes the rush. Throw downfield. There's a man, and it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Had a man open momentarily at about the 45-yard line of the Comets. And then coming in there at the last minute, flying in to save the day, was Bobby Brooks. Boy, Brooks able to get in there and break up that pass. And now we have an injured Panther on the field.
For an injured Sac City player at midfield.
So Bobby Brooks makes a play that saves a whole bunch of yards for Contra Costa. Third down and 11 now for the Panthers following this injury timeout. Comets with 3:53 left to go in the game. Contra Costa leads it by 10.
In the chess world, there's very few girls that play, especially African American girls.
I didn't know what chess was. I learned how to move the pieces when I was 3. Starting in 5th grade, Shakira and Trishelle ended up teaching me. I didn't want to play at first. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go either.
The primary reason I brought the girls to McDonald's is the food was going to get them there. There just happened to be some chess players there, and I say, hey, I can connect the two.
I just wanted chocolate chip cookies.
Third down and 11 here for the Panthers. Obviously 4-down territory here for Sac City, so they don't need to get the whole thing right now. Under pressure and sacked back inside the 20-yard line. And it's that Contra Costa defense again. Several players in on this one, including number 97, Tenzin Nima, getting the sack against Sacramento City. And I can't believe this. They're going to punt this football away. Boy, now the Comets in a situation where they don't have to gain any yards. They just have to not fumble the football. No crazy penalties. I'm sure they don't even want to rush the punter. This ball is going to drop and picked up, and now a looping shank kind of a kick. It's going to take a roll. Just if the Panthers didn't down it, and boy, the Comets had somebody run near that football. That was dangerous. And now another flag on the field. Thinking maybe an ineligible man downfield. Let's see.
Unnecessary roughness against number 93 of Contra Costa. Hit the player that was 40 yards out of the play. That penalty will be enforced at the end of the kick, first down.
So unnecessary roughness against the Comets, but doesn't quite hurt so much because it came after the punt and saying after the change of possession, so it will not be a first down for the Panther offense. It'll back up the Comets 15 more yards, so they'll start at their 22. But with this much time left and just one timeout remaining for the Panthers, it's not like the Comets actually have to gain any yards here. They can run a ton of time off of this clock. And then with the Panthers having to get the ball back twice, they certainly, for Contra Costa, you wouldn't mind punting the football back to them. But that was a dangerous situation. Had that come earlier, it could have given the Panthers a first down, and they still would have had some life in this ball game. Panthers are going to hand it off here. Stacked up in the middle. I think that's going to be Josh Jones on the carry. And the big thing right here for the Comet offense is just don't fumble the football. So a short gain there for Josh. Clock continues to run. The Panthers can only stop it once. So quickly off to the sideline, getting some instructions. Now back into the huddle for Contra Costa. Still 20 seconds and counting showing on the play clock. So Contra Costa, as we look into their huddle, they want to let this run down as far as they can and try to snap this ball with no more than a couple of seconds on that play clock. 4, 3, 2, and snap it with about one. Quickly falls down as he was trying to hand off the football. Boy, and that could have been dangerous. Boy, that looked very awkward there, in a situation where disaster could have occurred had Quigley lost the handle of that ball. And with the white shirts coming into the backfield, boy, that was really risky. I kind of think it's time to just kneel on the football here and punt it away.
Was down. Timeout was called by Sacramento City.
So Sac City calls timeout here with an even 2 minutes to go.
Please reset the game clock to 2:05. 2:05.
They're going to put a few ticks onto the game clock here. And they're going to reset this at 2:05. It is going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 from their own 23. But the Comet defense, just an exceptional ball game here today. They, of course, they've scored themselves on the interception return. That was by McLeod, 82 yards on that. And the offense contributed a huge play, a 62-yard pass from Quigley to Brandon for a touchdown that put them in the lead.
Thank you very much.
And then Diego Smith following a block punt, setting the Comets up in good shape. Smith kicks the field goal to make it a 2-possession game. Handing the football off again here. Jones battling for some yards. And that is going to take us under 2 minutes. And now the 40-second clock, the play clock continues to run. And the Comets, they can just let this one run out completely if they like. Take the penalty and then punt it from 5 yards back. That's the benefit of leading with 2 possessions instead of 1. So Josh Jones picks up just a couple of yards. It brings up 4th down. And now Vigil back to kick this one away. Play clock now inside of 5. And they smartly take it down to 2 seconds, and this punt is away. Everybody down to cover it. They don't know where the ball is, and now this one is going to be hit and going to roll inside the 45-yard line down to about the 43 of Sac City. 1:07 to go. Sac City, no more timeouts, and they need 2 scores.
1 minute and 7 seconds remaining in the contest. Flag on the
Legal
play.
formation on the offense, 5 in the backfield. That penalty will be enforced at the end of the kick, 1st down.
So an illegal formation against the Comets. That'll give Fresno 5 more yards, Sac City 5 more yards. So the Panthers will get a little better field position here, but in dire straits are the Cats right now. They had so many opportunities in that 3rd quarter, forcing a couple of fumbles. But the Comet defense really stood up and allowed the Comets to maintain the lead. Pass over the middle, and a couple of yard gain quickly stopped there. And a nice quick tackle there by Frianta Allen, number 37. Now, takes us under a minute to go. Clock winding inside of 50 seconds now. Need the big play. Throwing the ball downfield, and this one is going to be knocked away and incomplete. And now they're going to call a flag here. Down inside the 10-yard line. You can see the pass here coming from Partee. Got a man.
On the defense, number 7.
And they're going to call pass interference on the defense, Javi Shepard, number 7. So that will give the Panthers a 1st down, but it's not a spot of the foul penalty. And we've got another Panther injured. That was the intended receiver. So this is not going to hurt nearly as much as you think, because it's not a spot of the foul penalty.
38.2 seconds remaining in the contest.
We have an injury on the field. 38.2 to go. Panthers with the football, but it's the Comets with the lead. They lead it by 10. Panther being helped off the field. Getting a nice cheer. Some claps from the hometown crowd here in San Pablo. And the situation is this. The Panthers operating from the Contra Costa 32-yard line. No timeouts, 38 seconds to go. And they need 2 scores. They've got to get the ball in the end zone, or it's up that they're in maybe a field goal. They need some kind of score quickly so they can attempt an onside kick. Partee back to pass. Quickly under some pressure. Ben is going to go down. And it's that man again. Tavares Pitts from Mays High School in Atlanta making yet another play. Tavares Pitts has just had himself one fine game. 19 seconds and counting. Partee from the shotgun, again under pressure, rolls to his right, throws down the sideline, and not even close. It is caught, but well out of bounds. 9 seconds to go, possibly time for 2 more plays. You've got to give a whole lot of credit to the Comet defense here today. They had their backs against the wall for so much of that third quarter, gave up only the 1 score. And that was after the Panthers started from the Comets' 11-yard line. Could be the last play of the game, possibly time for 2 plays, and that's it. Partee back, 3-man rush here. This one is going to be knocked away and intercepted. Kick save and a beauty. Picked off by the Comets, down the sideline, inside the 20, cuts it back, 10, 5, touchdown Contra Costa, Noah Franklin, 75 yards as time runs out, and the Comets win the ball game. Comets celebrating as we take another look here. This ball knocked away and then picked up after. Kicking the ball to himself was Noah Franklin, making that play. It looked like it was number 25, Jamani Murphy, who initially knocked it away from the receiver. What a wild way to end it. But the ball game is over. The final score, 30-14, in a game that saw 2 interception returns for touchdowns by the Contra Costa defense. And let's take a look at that last play one more time, and what a wild way to finish it. Pass broken up, kick save, and Franklin able to get it to himself. And that's about a 73-74 yard return for a touchdown, and that will do it. Final score here from San Pablo. Comets win it by a final of 30-14. And upcoming for the Panthers, they'll be at Reedley. That's November the 12th. And on that same day, the Comets will be at Sequoia. And then on November 19th, the Comets will finish out the regular season at Siskiyous. Comets run their record to 3-5. Sacramento drops to 3-6. For all of us here at BayAreaSports.tv, I'm Anthony Schultz saying so long from San Pablo.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out, and please drive home safely.